Hello, beautiful people. I am Annette C, and I am here. I know it's been a minute. Um, I am spending time with the Lord, period. I'm off of social media. I want to focus on my relationship with the Lord. There was a lot of things that I was realizing about myself, things that I was doing, things that I wasn't doing, and I knew that I was not spending enough time with the Lord. And so I told myself, I just want to focus on Him for right now, nothing else, no one else. So that is what I'm doing. I just wanted to make this video because, just in my time right now, I'm learning so much about myself. God is showing me so much, and I'm learning so much about how God operates and, what He does for us. Because a lot of times it's easy for us to pray to the Lord and ask Him for different things, but we don't realize what He has already been doing. I was on YouTube the other day and I saw this video come across my screen, and I watched it, and it was of this woman who was so beautiful, and she ended up meeting the wrong guy and her life was changed forever. And I said to myself, I thought about all of the times in my past that I wasn't in, great situations, but I ended up coming out of them. And, and I'm like, God, like you saved me. You saved me from all of these situations. And so I'm grateful for that, but everyone is not as lucky. Everyone does not come out from different situations and X, Y, and Z. And so, I just thought about that. And then I saw another video today of another female, and she, was talking about how she was getting a divorce. So lately, God has been showing me a lot about marriage. For all of you that, follow my singleness journey, you guys all know, I want to be married. Not to the point to where I'm like obsessing over it, but that is a desire of mine, and it's been a desire of mine. But what I'm learning is different things about marriage and wedding and how serious it is and how much it's not just something between a man and a woman. This is a covenant. This is a covenant with the Lord, right? And so I don't want to say I didn't look at marriage the way that I should, but now I'm looking at it in a different way. And I see how easy it is to idolize marriage, right? Like it's easy to, especially when you are single and you're waiting and you've been waiting for a long time, it's easy for you to get to a point to where you're like idolizing it, like marriage above all things. Like this is something that I really, really want. And the thing about it is that we have to be careful, because just as much as we have our desires and we're praying to the Lord, the enemy knows this as well. So he will use those things to get at us. If he can't get at us any other way, he's going to use what he knows that we want to get at us, right? And so we have to be careful. And so I realized just from, just seeing other people's stories and the things that they go through, and I'm like, wow, like you don't realize, even if you are idolizing marriage, like you don't realize that I'm putting this thing on a pedestal until it's too late. And you meet a guy that's saying all the right things, that's doing all the right things, but he's not the right person. And you find out whether, years down the line, months down the line, because you're so focused on being married. You don't care who you marry. And that is a lot of the situations that a lot of women find themselves in, especially women of Christian faith, right? And so, God is just showing me a lot, right? And I'm so appreciative. But I came on to say another thing that the Lord is showing me when it comes to women who are waiting to be married is when you do meet that man, the thing about it is that we don't include God in everything. So while we're waiting and we're single, we're praying to the Lord, we're spending time with him, we're asking him, God, please send whoever you're going to send. But when the guy comes, we stop checking in with God. We stop asking him, should I do this? Should I go on this date? Should I speak to this man? Should I marry him? Is he the right one? We are just so focused on, yes, I finally have this person and I'm just gonna go and move forward. And then we end up in situations to where it's not the right person and we're getting a divorce or we're living, miserably. And so, my reminder is to make sure that you include the Lord in everything. Even, you hear people say, when you pray to the Lord for things, make sure you still pray to him when you get these things, because that is the only way that you'll know. Just like I said, just as much as God knows our desires, so does the enemy. He knows what we want. He knows what to use to try and knock us off our square. If he cannot attack us in any other way, he's going to attack us in the easiest way possible. And a lot of times with us, it's the desire to be married. It's the desire to be with someone. So that is why a lot of times women get messed up from counterfeits. They get messed up from men who come in and you think that he is the one, but he's not quite. It's the not quite part, because that's not who God sent for you. But because you did not check in with the Lord, you did not pray to the Lord, you did not seek him and keep him first and check and say, hey, God, is this something that I need to move forward with? Is this someone that I need to be with? Is this the person that you sent for me? And take the time out. Don't just expect for the answer to come. You take out the time and wait. Whether he answers you in a day, 3 days, or 5 days, you take out the time. And guess what? If this is the true man of God, the man that God has sent for you, he will wait for you, period. Point blank, period. He's not going to rush you to do anything. He's not going to rush you into anything. He's not going to try and pull you away from the Lord. If anything, he should be encouraging you. Yes, if you want to check in with God, go ahead, do it. Because just as much as you need to hear from God, he needs to hear from him too. And we both need to be on the same page. If God is telling you something, he should be telling me the same thing. And so that is how you know. But my whole thing is, I'm just here to encourage you, especially if you're single. Ladies, please make sure that you keep God first. Make sure that you are continuously, even when you get to that position, to that place where you meet the man, where he comes and he finds you, where he comes and he seeks you out, where he comes and he's intentionally, pursuing you. You still seek the Lord, still seek his advice, still seek his direction and instruction, because I promise you, he will not lead you astray. Feelings change, minds change. God does not change. He does not change. And so if you go by your emotions and you go by your feelings, it's going to lead you to a place that is not settled. So what I'm saying to you is, make sure that you continuously seek the Lord, even when you meet that man, even whoever he is, because that's another way that you will be able to tell if this is the right person for you. I will know if this guy was sent by the Lord or he was sent by the enemy to distract me or to deter me from my path or the things that the Lord has for me to do. So that is what I'm encouraging you to do, to continuously seek the Lord throughout the whole process. Even when you meet him, go to God every single time. You just like, ladies, when you go to your friends and you be like, oh my gosh, girl, guess what? I met so-and-so. He reached out to me. What should I say? What should I do? Same thing with the Lord. As soon, reach out, God, I'm coming to you. You should be in prayer. As soon as you meet the man, you should be in prayer more when you meet him than when you were asking the Lord to bring him into your life. You should be in prayer more when you meet him. God, I met him. What should I do? Is this the right person for me? What should we do? Should we make this decision? Should we, whatever the case is, you should be seeking his word and his advice, because God will never he will never steer you wrong. He will never fail you. So that's all I wanted to say. Take care. I love you. Bye.